Ever since Overwatch 2 was announced in 2019, fans has been eagerly awaiting for the official release of the game, and it is safe to say that the sequel is probably one of the most anticipated first-person shooter games in recent memory. The original Overwatch was a massive hit, and there were genuine excitement around it, with an esports scene that was blowing up, as well as just general excitement around the world. Reaching almost 50 million players is no small feat. With Overwatch 2 now officially announced, the next question obviously becomes, what can we expect and how will this be an improvement over the original game? So one of the most shocking and biggest changes is the fact that Overwatch 2 will actually have a story. That part has been officially confirmed. The story will include a 4-player system where you and your friends must complete missions to save the world from an imminent threat. What is that threat? Well, it is the null sector, who has teamed up with Talon to cause chaos everywhere in the hopes to start another massive world war. Right now there is no indication on how long the campaign will be, but considering that the main focus is multiplayer, your expectations should not be any higher than what you would expect from a Call of Duty game. I would argue it should be even lower than that. Then they will also introduce Hero Mission. These missions will involve you completing certain objectives that is scattered around the world, and in doing so you will unlock a bunch of upgrades for your character. One of the most significant changes that you can expect from the game will be in the form of the art style that they have decided to overhaul as well. They will be redesigning the heroes and make them look much more modern, but it is not just the hero that will be receiving an overhaul, it is also the entire game engine that will be reworked to ensure that the new Overwatch world fits in with today's standards. What they will do is rework all of the existing maps to give you a new feel, and then obviously they will also add brand new maps such as Gothenburg, Toronto and Monte Carlo. A massive update that will completely change the way you play the game will be the new changes that was made to player versus player. First of all, Blizzard confirmed that the 2CP will be completely removed. With the removal, a new push mode will be introduced where both teams fight to move one objective further than the other and take control of it by defeating the enemy team. Hero reworks will also be done. In Overwatch 2 they will remove one tank, meaning that it will now be 5 versus 5 instead of 6 versus 6, and as you can imagine, this was not a very welcome change. This means that lots of heroes has been reworked, as most are designed to defend against 2 tanks. Some of these heroes such as Bastion and Sombra has already been reworked to fit into the new changes, but then finally, as expected, new heroes will also be added. Now there is plenty more information about this game, but unlike the information that I just provided that has been confirmed, the rest are just leaks and rumors, and at this point I do not want to address those in this video. If you are interested, you can click the links down in the description. The source that I'm using did an amazing job putting all of this information together, and they go much deeper. But then the last question on everybody's minds is, when will Overwatch 2 launch? The short answer is we do not know, but a recent leak suggests that we might see the first demo of the game as early as May. Overwatch is planning on doing some overlap between the original game and the sequel, and since new content that is confirmed to be in Overwatch 2 is scheduled to release in the original game as well in May, that is when most are expected to see the demo release.